So this is a particularly delicious bite. These are our Tuscan donuts. The best way for me to describe them is a rice pudding, but deep fried. These are usually out all over Tuscany around Easter, April time, where everyone goes and gets that little snack during the day for their little sweet treat. So first things first, you need short grain rice or dessert rice, and there's 150 grams of that. And that goes in our pan. To that, you're going to add 500 milliliters of milk. To give that spring Easter time feeling, a zest of a lemon goes into that pan too. On a medium gentle heat, we're just going to cook this rice through, and we basically want it to absorb all the milk. So quite similar to risotto, to keep stirring and stirring so it doesn't burn on the bottom of the pan. This should take about 10 to 15 minutes until that milk has been absorbed into the rice. So this has been cooking for about 15 minutes, and it's like the consistency of porridge, I would say, but the rice is cooked. It's nice and creamy, and we're now on to the rest of the recipe. So into here goes a tablespoon of sugar. So this needs to cool because we're actually going to add eggs to this, and if it's too hot, our eggs are going to scramble, which we don't want. So I'm going to put it to one side, and now I'm going to separate my eggs, whites in a bowl, and then I'm going to add my yolks to 50 grams of plain flour. Whisking our whites so they're nice and stiff. And they are nice and stiff because we can turn the bowl upside down. So our rice is nice and cool now. So into here we're adding the 2 yolks, 50 grams of plain flour, and there's also a teaspoon of baking powder in there too. So we're now going to put our drained soaked raisins in rum. So I'm just going to drain off that excess rum using my hands, simple as that. The remaining ingredient are whipped egg whites. So I'm using a metal spoon for this, so I can fold the egg whites in and not get rid of any of that air that we've whipped in there. So here I have a deep saucepan. We're going to fill it up with vegetable oil to about halfway. That's basically going to become a deep flat fryer. So we've got our hot oil here, it's heated up pretty warm, and we've got our little batter, rice batter. To test if your oil is hot enough, we usually just drop a very small little rice nugget, and if it bounces to the top bubbling, then you know it's ready to go. I'm going to take a tablespoon of rice and plop that into the oil, sizzling away. You can smell the fried goodness. Good old Tuscan donuts. And then once they start getting golden, you want to flip them over to make sure they cook on both sides, and your aim is to get them nice golden brown all the way around. So you'll probably have to flip them halfway through. Once you're there, you pull them out and strain them onto some kitchen towel so you get rid of all that excess grease. So here you have them, some great little Tuscan fried donuts. We're going to dust them with a nice little bit of ice and sugar, and then the best way is to eat them when they're still a little bit warm. If you like this, don't forget to give us the thumbs up, let us know any comments, and more importantly, don't forget to subscribe. I can't wait to try this. Oh my God, oh so good.